Welcome to Coffee and Tarot with Mama T. My name is Teresa, and I am welcoming you in for a Magic Monday. Well, I think we'll call it a reading today. I've pulled some little cards. They're not tarot cards, but little oracle cards about witchcraft and magic. And so I thought we would just go over those real quick and just have a great start to the week. First, we'll call in spirit. And then I am going to put my camera overhead and we will look at these little cards together. All right. So one of the things, first of all, whenever I ring these bells, these are witches' bells. And so that is one of the little magical incantations that I have as I go through the course of the day. There are certain things that I find to be magical and things that I use in my practice of magic. I believe in the power of music and sound. I believe in the power of words. I love the idea of fire, herbs and medicines, and the power of nature. I bring nature into my house wherever possible, and I mean these are like tiny little pine cones I gathered from my yard. There are whatever it is that you find meaning in, that can be your form of magic. Maybe you have a lucky crystal that you like to carry. Um, Maybe you have like lucky stones or objects that you have gathered over the years that have significant meaning to you, and you use those in your daily life to either ground you or make you feel like you're connected to somebody from your past or to spirit. And so, it's all magic. And so today we're just going to talk a little bit about what magic is and what it can be. And I pulled these two little decks, Making Magic and Witch Magic. And these just have these little tiny cards. And I found some of the symbols that I find meaningful for this time of my life, and some corresponding, you know, other cards to go with them. And I mean, these basically just have words, but I find that the power of words is something that really connects me to the universe. It connects me to the people around me. It connects me to my own spiritual team and my highest self. And so, these, hopefully you'll find some meaning in these too. The first one is this little card here that says witch, and it stands for witch, intuition, wisdom, intuition, tenacity, courage, and honesty. So, that's one way of looking at the word witch and thinking about it as an acronym that has that kind of meaning. And then these symbols that I pulled, we'll start with the symbols. The first one is the symbol for earth. Ask the element earth for grounding, stability, and strength in times of chaos. I think that is a great one for all of us at this time where we are, especially in the United States, living in a time of chaos. And then this little card, the Witch Magic card to go with it, is witches who feel like their magic has left them should go for a walk barefoot in nature. The power of the earth and nature it just can't be overstated. If you have ever practiced grounding, and that is having your feet in actual connection with the earth, you will know, you can feel that sense of power that you get from it. So there's that. Then this symbol here is the symbol for healing. Healing, true healing of the mind, body, and soul. So this is a common symbol in Magick that signifies healing. And then the other card to go with this one is don't change others, change yourself. Self-transformation is powerful magic. So, having that power of healing and directing it toward yourself is the best place to start. Then this symbol here, we get insight. Opens the third eye to strengthen your intuition. So this is a symbol for that third eye chakra. And the card to go along with it is practice sensory withdrawal regularly to soothe your psychic sensibilities. We are so connected in this day and age. We are constantly bombarded with our cell phones, the news. Even if we are abstaining from them, then the people in our lives remind us of what we're missing online. And our bodies were never intended to carry all of the news and all of the power and pressure and sense of overwhelm of 8 billion other creatures. So withdraw sometimes, retreat, and that will soothe your psychic sensibilities. It'll increase your intuition. This symbol is a dragonfly. You bring light to the world. You do. And the card to go along with it is measure your magical powers by what you can give rather than what you receive. You bring light to the world. Think about ways that you can increase that light and bring even more light to the world. And that is your magical power. Maybe you're great at telling jokes and getting people to laugh. That is light. That's magic. Philosopher's Stone is the next symbol. Powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing the universal energy. So it's the Philosopher's Stone symbol. All of these symbols you can, replicate and utilize in your daily life. Like if you want greater insight, you can draw this symbol somewhere, write it down on your notebook, or put it in a piece of paper in your wallet and carry it with you, and that will help bring that insight to you. And then the card to go with the Philosopher's Stone symbol, if you seek to micromanage your universe with spells, then your universe will only be as big as you are. And that is so true. We do not need to micromanage the universe. We need to harness the power of the universe to change and alter what we have power and control over. And that is almost always just ourselves. And then we need to let the rest of it be what it is, and let it be as grand and expansive as it truly is. Okay, the final symbol we have is the triple spiral. Listening to divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons. I love this symbol. It's so pretty. And the card to go along with it, facing and embracing something you fear will supercharge your magical powers. That is the truth, and I'm going to take that advice myself today. I am recording this on Saturday, October 18th, and I am going to go ahead and go to the No Kings protest today in my local town, which is extremely conservative. And I'm a little nervous about it, but I am going to face that fear. And so with that, I will leave you. I hope you harness the power of magic in your life and that you have a magical week ahead. Thank you for joining me. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you like this kind of content, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.